Well, this was certainly unexpected. So for clarity, I did not stream the Summer Games Fest because I didn't think there was anything that was going to happen, right? Like, I was like, at most, there might be an Andy Bogard trailer, which we didn't even get that. But since we've seen gameplay of Andy before at EVO Japan, but I guess it would make sense if SNK did not want to drop like 250k on a couple second Andy trailer, considering City of the Wolves is, I guess, not doing super well. But instead, what we got was something I was not expecting to see till EVO, which is the Year 3 character reveal. So, to my shock, the Year 3 character reveal trailer, I mean, I've gotten some spoilers a little bit as to who may be in it, and this may or may not be the most peak DLC season yet, though we'll see, at least in my opinion, for me. I know one of them, and I know one of them is, or actually I know two of them, and two of them are my mains in some games. Particularly in 5, and two of them are characters I've been wanting to see for a really long-ass time. But at the moment, this might be tied with Season 2, because, I mean, Season 2 I thought was going to be the best season just because we were getting Terry and Elena. But, yeah, so it's still crazy, because Elena just came out 3 days ago, and we're getting character reveal trailers, so I need to stop yammering. I gotta see what this is, right? What is this? So no animation trailer.
Let's rumble.
Holy shit. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so there's one of my mains. Oh my god. Sea Viper. Okay. Okay, so the leaks were true. It is Ingrid. This character I'd never heard of before I saw the leaks.
That was crazy.
Street Fighter 6.
Oh, we get to see gameplay. Oh, this stage is sick. Oh, shit. Wait, okay. We don't get an idea of the timeline of when they're coming out. Okay. New Alex design. Pretty crazy. All new designs for all of these guys is pretty sick. We're getting like a little snippet of gameplay here. Hold on. So, let's take a look at each of these characters' designs. Sagat obviously is the most excited for Sagat. I usually play Sagat in most of the Street Fighters, and he's usually the guy I usually will pick in CVS2 or SVC Chaos. So I'm super excited for Sagat, and the fact that we're even seeing gameplay of Sagat is crazy. And then Alex is probably my favorite grappler character, I'd say, if I had to choose one. And I've been waiting for Alex. I thought Alex was going to be base roster when this game got first announced, but he's in Season 3. Sea Viper, I don't have much of an opinion on Sea Viper. I think she was neat. I never got to play much of her in 4. Ingrid, I have no opinion of Ingrid. I have to pick up that one game, that collection. I know I was supposed to, but I've been so busy and the money's been a little tight, so I haven't really done that, but I might have to pick it up. In-game Sagat looks crazy. This stage, this is probably one of my favorite Street Fighter stages, right? With the giant, like, I think it's a Buddhist like statue from like Thailand. And then you got all these. Oh, you got his tiger in the background. Okay. Oh my god, he's got a beard. Dude, his tiger shot looks insane. It almost is shaped like a tiger at the front. Like this is the snout, this is the head, and this is sort of the ears with the black and orange. Oh, he's got like a tiger pelt on as well. Look at this. Tiger pelt. Dude, he looks sick. Tiger knee. I wonder if... I don't remember if it went through projectiles, if that was a thing only in one of the alpha games, or if it was just something that was in... was like part of his V-trigger. Or, not V-trigger, it was just this V skill in SF5. This looks sort of like his V skill. Yeah. This is like a mixture of a few of his costumes from Street Fighter V. Okay. I really want to see a full trailer of Sagat. I'm wondering if we're going to get one soon. Which is crazy for me to say because the timing on Elena and this coming out is so incredibly crazy. It's even crazier than the thing between Akuma and M. Bison. It's like time coming out, I feel like. This shit is crazy. I gotta see it in action one more time. We only get a snippet. But I really do like this character in Street Fighter. He's probably one of my favorites, right? I think my most wanted characters were, for this game, Sagat, Alex, Urien, Zeku, Oro. And then, obviously, there'd be Gouken, but we know he's dead. So I kind of want to see Gouken saved for, like, a CPS 3 or SVC 3. Oh my god, he looks so insanely good in this game. Like, visually. I'm sure he'll be amazing tier-wise, but we don't even know the time frame for this. I mean, clearly he's got a model, he's got animations that are clean enough to be shown. I'm assuming we're gonna get him in like 2 months from now, maybe. A month to 2 months from now, maybe? Is my guess. Is there more info on this? Oh! Sagat. Summer. Okay, I'm not too far off. We're approaching summer pretty quickly. Sea Viper, autumn, Alex, early spring. Oh, shit. Ingrid, late spring. I'm really looking forward to these two, right? To Alex and Sagat. I am really interested to try Sea Viper. I have no idea what to expect from Ingrid. I might have to Yarhar Fiddly D a fucking ROM, but I'm really excited for Alex. I didn't know who this was originally when I saw him, and then I saw I think it was Nacho Riviera, like one of his like things in my YouTube feed. I'm like, oh shit, it's Alex. I've been waiting for Alex for a while, right? Like his videos, Nacho Riviera, I think it is his name, was like the guy that got me originally into playing Alex. Or I guess it's not entirely true. That one furry rabbit dude, British guy who would recap like characters in Street Fighter V and their origins that would got me into Alex, and then watching Nacho Riviera got me back into playing Alex more. So it was just a character I would play in Alpha and Street Fighter V. I think he's the most fun in 5, but he's probably going to be even more fun in 6. Sea Viper, I've messed around a little with her in training mode in SF4. Ingrid, I've never seen before. I know she existed. I know people have talked about her, but I just was like, this is just some random, like, chucklefuck, basically Mugen character that they just kind of slapped into one of the, like, hundreds of alpha games. But, yeah, this is looking crazy. I'm really curious as to what Sagat's, like, theme is going to be like in this. And if there's going to be a boss version. There has to be, right? He has to be the boss for this season, right? He's Street Fighter 1. He's like, this game had no Street Fighter 1 representation apart from Ryu and Ken, and they're literally like in every game. It's like how Third Strike was with no Street Fighter 1 representation, where it was like the closest you got was Yun and Yang being related to that drunk guy from Street Fighter 1. And then in this, I guess it's sort of the same, where that drunk guy from Street Fighter 1 might be Jamie's dad. It would make sense. They would have the same style. It kind of like writes itself, you know? It's like poetry, it writes itself. But, you know, we're eating good in the FGC, man. They made Andy Bogard cool in City of the Wolves. Here's the unfortunate thing. I've been wanting to play more City of the Wolves to stream it, but I have not. It's not that I don't want to, it's just I haven't found the time to. And I have been doing my own. I've been playing it on my own time, of course, but I have not found the ability to stream it as of yet. I probably will stream some more Elena tonight or tomorrow morning, or both. Elena's super fun, and I definitely want to pick her back up some more, but I'm so excited for Sagat and Alex. And I do really want to try Sea Viper. And I'm definitely going to have to go back into one of the older games where Ingrid is in and have to try her out there. But yeah, the only characters I really want to see, and I don't think we're going to get Oro, just because he was in the last game, and they did like some avatar thing where Oro's like Tengu stones for your avatar character. I don't think that's good to be how it works. I think we've gotten Sagat stickers in the past. I don't think it's Smash Bros. Logic like that. So I'm hoping we get Oro, but I don't think we will. Obviously, we're trying to talk about this season, but I've got Alex and Sagat in one season. I've got Terry Bogard in this game, and of the base roster, I love JP, and from Season 1, Akuma and Ed are actually really fun. I think that Street Fighter, character-wise, right, we got a crossover character. We got the crossover characters, the only crossover characters I would ever ask for, and it's literally a dream picture. Terry's so unbelievably fun in this game, and Mai is actually really fun, but I just don't like Mai in general. But for Mai, she's really fun. She's kind of crazy good. I know people say she's in high tier, but I got to platinum without even trying with her, and I only got to like gold 4 or 5 with Elena first try. So that's definitely like a show of how good she is. I'm assuming I'm gonna get probably much further with Sagat. Because so far in this game, not a lot of characters have just clicked for me. JP clicked for me, and Bison clicked for me. Shockingly, Bison was super fun last season. I think every character I played last season, there was not a single character that wasn't fun, which is different from Season 1, where I think that Rashid was fun for the first like day I played him, but he really wasn't for me. And then Aki was interesting. I don't think I'd ever pick up that character again. Probably. His Sagat's jaw makes him look like engineer from a TF2 game. I don't know why. Character-wise, right? I think like there hasn't been too many characters that have straight up clicked for me other than Terry. I think this is going to be the first time where I'm actually like super stoked for her character other than Terry and Akuma, I guess. Right. But Sagat, I'm super excited for. Alex, I'm super excited for. All we need, man, all we need is Yuri, and I think we'll get in Season 4. Like, I can't imagine they're not going to add Urian or Gil. I can do with either. I prefer Urian by far. I think the skill gap of having charge characters is better, so less scrubs can pick them up, and they just have to deal with it. I know that's kind of polarizing for me to say, but I'm kind of sick of like just the scrub-a-dub fucking characters that is like in modern mode, and it's just like I'm not a fan of that. Now that modern mode doesn't have a place, it's just like I definitely want a strong character like Urian to be back, but there to be some like a bit of a difference that separates the good from the new. Not that charge characters are particularly hard, depending on the game. If you're an SNK player like I am, they're pretty easy. Urian is definitely probably my number one for this game. Sagat was number 2. Oro was probably number 3. Seku's probably number 4. Sagat's probably number 5. but to say I'm not super stoked for Sagat, it would be a lie, because he's my main in most of the games. There was a lot of cool characters in 5. For 5 being such, like, kind of like an game, there were a lot of cool characters, and there were some of the characters were really just super fun. Some of them were not, and it's like, it was just kind of the how gameplay went in that game that made it only alright. This game took everything from 5, made it so much better, took things from Third Strike, made it better, took things from 4, made it better. Like, what I will say about this game is, and what I will say about fighting games in general, is not everything has to be super new. There obviously needs to be new shit, but what I will say is sometimes revisiting old shit and, like, refining it definitely makes things just way better. Like with City of the Wolves, with JDs, and how they're, like, completely, like, they brought back JDs, but they completely, like, overhauled, like, the top system into the rev system, and it's super, just, it's perfect. This is probably going to be the template I use for my avatar character, is Sagat. But yeah, I'm super stoked for Sagat. I definitely want to see Alex, but we're not going to see him for a while. Yeah, there's quite a few characters that I would like to see. And again, I'm not a Capcom super fan when it comes to stuff. I'm more of an SNK fan. But there are characters in Street Fighter that I do like. And a lot of them are a lot weirder than most characters, but the way that they function, just, I really like. Another character that would probably be in the top for me would be Gen. If you can't tell, I play the DILF characters, and it's not like a thing I try and go after. It's just sort of how it ends up, because I usually, the way that the master characters play is how I like the most. I'm really hoping for Yuri, and I'm really hoping for Zeku. I don't think we'll get Zeku because I don't think it would work in World Tour, but I'd love to see Zeku, right? I prefer Zeku over Guy, and it's just because I think Zeku is way more fun than Guy. Not that Guy isn't fun. But yeah, we're eating good. Andy is actually looking like a fun character in City of the Wolves. We're getting a new Marvel name, which is crazy, and it's made by Arxis. And it looks a bit more tame than MVC3 or MVC2, which is, like, perfect for me because I like how they kind of toned it back with Strive compared to Exard. And while my favorite character in Exard was Kamheyun, and while they was also Dizzy, the characters in Exard that didn't make it, the one character, Dizzy making it into Strive, they changed her up, and I don't like her quite as much as I do in Exard. She isn't really what I want, so I'd get my ass kicked with her, which wasn't fun because it's like my main's back, but I'm getting my ass kicked with her, which was the complete opposite experience I have with Slayer, where my main's back and I'm kicking everyone's ass, and it's like I'm like winning like 2 times out of 3 basically. Right. I probably should play that game again. I'm interested to see what Lucy from Cyberpunk is like. I might have to check out the Cyberpunk thing. I might have to ask my friend if for something. But yeah. So in conclusion, I'm 20 minutes into the recording. It's probably going to be more like 16 to 12 minutes into whatever I've edited down. But I think that Season 3 might be the most promising season from roster picks. Season 1, I still feel like Alex should have definitely been in base roster, but I'm not going to complain. We're getting him anyway. I'm definitely going to buy Season 3 pass at some point, and yeah, I'm super stoked. Please, Capcom, now that like they've acknowledged the situation with the Avatar stuff, that no one really likes it. They said they might be focusing more on character costumes. Please, Capcom, please, with Season 3, drop this Avatar shit and make it more character focused. Just give us more colors in the passes, make it so the costumes are available, potentially, if you buy the pass at the end of the pass or something. Just give us, like, something. Give us, like... And then they should also make the Avatar battle also have a ranked system. As stupid as that may sound, as stupid fun as just going into a thing, I think a ranked system would just make Avatar battle a little more fun. I love Avatar battle, don't get me wrong. I think it's one of the most fun parts of this game, and I feel like it's kind of underrepresented. But yeah, super stoked for Sagat, super stoked for Alex. Really interested in what C Viper's going to play like. Have no idea what to expect from Ingrid. May have to check her out later. Tell me down below who you're most excited for. Tell me down below if you two are also a fan of Zeku or Oro or Urien. And tell me who you want to see in Season 4. I know we're getting ahead of ourselves since we just got Season 3 announced, but tell me down below who are you most interested in seeing. Thank you for making it all the way to the end of this video, and I will see you all in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Hey guys, thanks for making it to the end of this video. If you want to see more of my content, make sure to check out my Twitch or my Kick, where I'm live all the time. Or just tune into one of my YouTube streams. I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribed and left a like on this video. Make sure to spread the word. I'm trying to grow this channel.